We're about to go live any moment. You guys don't know what your man, MisterDirect, has in store for you. I want to give you guys a little sample before we get the show kicked off because I don't know. I don't think you guys are prepared for what your man, MisterDirect, said he was going to do. I told you it was going to be real talk, real people, real conversation everywhere we go. I got a phone call. Somebody said to me, listen, can you help me out? I see what you're doing on Facebook. I see what you're doing with your media. I just need a little bit of help. Can you help me? And, of course, your man, MisterDirect, answered the call because that's what he does. He answers the call for the people. It's all about the people. And once again, like your man, MisterDirect, said, like only your man, MisterDirect, can do, he said, listen, I'm going to do what I can do best to help you out. He said, listen, I'm going to bring it to you. Be prepared because when I bring it, they're not going to be ready. I don't know if they're ready for it, though. I don't know if they're ready for it. And listen, ladies and gentlemen, normally I open up the show when I open it up with my pretty face because I'm a beautiful man. I like being a beautiful man. But I decided instead, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, the owner and operator of PrettyBeastMode. My God, look at her. Look how beautiful she is. And she's with the mayor, Al Smith. How are you doing today?
I am great.
Choke the mic.
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. Hi.
How are you doing? What's going on today at PrettyBeastMode? What's going on?
We are having our grand expansion celebration today just to celebrate and just experience the impact in the community and just share with everybody how we're making a positive impact in the community and changing lives. So I'm glad and honored to have Mayor Al Smith here with us today. And, yeah, I'm excited. It's a great day.
Mayor Smith, in a town where people are constantly trying to bring in their little businesses and trying to help the business grow in the community, how does it feel to be part of this grand reopening expansion?
I'll tell you, I'm excited. I'm already talking to Vanessa about getting a program going for my flabby belly. Got to work that out in the afternoon. And I think this is just great down here on Park Avenue in Scotch Plains. If you're watching this live, you're going to, what, 4 o'clock today?
Yep.
So, hey, don't pass up. Come on down. Take a look at the equipment. Looks like there's some good food, some games. So please join us.
You know, before I get you off Mayor, I want to say, you know, one of the big things that we always run around and we always talk about is bringing businesses to the area that people are comfortable with and doing our best to make sure that everybody has the opportunity. What type of opportunity do you think it offers when you see someone such as herself bring this type of business into the community? What does that offer for other people?
Well, listen, first of all, health is important. What can you say about today? We're all looking to be more healthy. And Venetia's got a business here that's going to help us all do that. And it's right here in Scotch Plains. We're very proud to have her business here, and we would hope other folks would take a look at the kind of business she has here and would say, hey, this is a great place to be. So, yeah, you know, it's really great to have Venetia here with her fitness center, and we call this the Pretty Beast.
PrettyBeastMode. You know what I love, Mayor? You know how to choke the mic. For some reason, she don't know how to choke the mic.
Well, see, she hasn't been on the campaign trail like I have been doing Facebook Live.
Right. That's what I try to tell everyone. You got to choke the mic. And
Right.
no, I don't want to. She's scared of it. But look at her.
Come on.
Look at the
I'm not
physique on her.
scared. I'm not scared.
Look at the physique on her, and she's scared to choke the mic. Are you serious?
No, I'm not.
And I'm trying to keep this as PG because I see the kids out there. Y'all know how your man, MisterDirect, gets down, says it all. By the way, if you guys are out there watching and you want to help share the video, go to MisterDirect Just Real on Facebook. Look it up. Like the page. And when you like the page, why am I getting that? I hear my voice somewhere. Doesn't make a difference. We keep it going anyway. But like the page and then hit share. And then share it out to all your friends and family. Let them see what we are doing here live in Scotch Plains, New Jersey. If you guys don't know where it's at, it's across the street from the PNC building. And to make it even better for you guys, because you guys are going to be like, I don't get it. What's the PNC building? The old Lincoln Savings Building. That's how long your man, MisterDirect, has been in Scotch Plains. If you are my age or older, you know that is the old Lincoln. Wasn't that the first bank that was there?
Listen, I'm not the historian in town, but I know it was the Lincoln Bank for a long time.
Yes. So make sure you guys come down. We're right down the street as another place. We're right down the street from the Stage House. We're right down the street from Darby Road. Enjoy yourselves today.
Yeah,
Don't
but
go.
It looks like hey, not only can you come out and get fit, it looks like they got a nice little spread here. So not only can you check out how you can get yourself in shape, have a little something to eat. There's some games to play. And you know, you think you're getting really good food when you go out to eat at some of these restaurants. Well, play the game. You know, find out it's not so healthy.
No, thank you, Mayor. I appreciate you coming on to this Mr. Direct Real Talk show. That's what we're talking about. Listen, I hope you guys out there have taken your phones, you've liked the page, and shared it with your people. We want to get as many people knowing about what Miss Vernicia is doing over here, because this is a beautiful thing. Yes, we're going to interview some of you people today, but before we do that, I want to ask you some questions about yourself, because you showed me the before and after pictures, and I was in astonishment. Now, you're not as beautiful as me. I mean, you got to work on that just a little bit. But, you know, with a couple of weights, and, I mean, your arms look a bit better than, I mean, like, listen, if we go on a date, are you going to let me at least act like I could open up a jar of jelly or something?
I'm going to fake it.
You're going to fake it? Okay, see, we here. We here. Okay, see, that's what I appreciate. But what made you want to get into fitness? Because, I mean, at the end of the day, and yo, man, you still in my camera light, yo. You right in my camera shot. Do you see that? Man, yo, people can't even just let me shine. Just give me 2 seconds to shine. That's all I ask.
Look, I'm about building better communities and building better bodies, and I feel like that is really important. Giving 100% to your fitness, 100% to your nutrition, and 100% to your mindset, because a real change starts upstairs. So that's really where you're going to see the results happen. The physical is just a result of the mind changing. So really important to really focus on making a positive impact in the community and inspiring others. So that's how I look at it, and that's what I strongly believe in.
No, and I think that's a beautiful message. And you said that you were 100% fitness, 100% nutritional, and what was the other one? 100% mental. So I want you to do me a favor real quick and break this down, because I think what you're saying is powerful, that people don't get what it means. And I'm all about breaking the message down. Like, my thing is real people, real conversation, real talk. And everybody thinks it means I want to be vulgar. And that's not it. It's about bringing people together. And what you're doing is real talk in a way. You're helping to bring people out of, motivate them and helping them find their inner strength. Those are the things that I think that people are missing when they come in and start working out. I think they watch too much TV, and then they're like, oh, my God, I got to be sexy like what I see on TV. When you and I had that conversation, everything was about you helping their inner strength. I want you to talk about that for the people real quick.
Look, I think about it like this. Everybody goes through struggles. Everybody goes through obstacles. My personal obstacle, being a multi-generational domestic abuse survivor, going through depression for many years of my life, and learning how to fight that, learning how to turn a victim situation into being victorious, learning how to turn a testimony into a test into my testimony. So those are the things that I look at, and that's what I use as my motivation instead of the reason why I can't. People tell me I can't work out because I got kids. I got to go home and cook dinner.
Amen, amen, amen.
I got to do the same thing.
Well,
you know what? You can't cook dinner. You can't take care of
yes,
your kids.
Lord.
You can't go to work if you don't have your health.
All right. Who's going to pass around the plate? Who's going to pass around the plate?
I'm preaching right now. I'm preaching. But yes, it's for real. You really don't have anything if you don't have your health. You can't provide for your family the way you would want to. You can't live the quality of life that you deserve to live if you don't have your health. So this is why I tell people it's super, super important. When I say 100% fitness, that means just being dedicated to your workout that day. Take it one day at a time, one exercise at a time, one workout at a time, one meal at a time. That's how you be successful. It's those small little steps that you make every single day. It's what's going to lead to your big result. Again, the change starts up here. That's where it starts. The physical is the result of the mind changing.
See, you got me wanting here working out already. Look at that. Hold on. You don't know. I don't know about this. I used to play basketball.
You and the mayor on Monday.
Look at that right there. Right. Listen, I'm getting them triceps ready. People don't know about that.
I see a little muscle.
Yeah, there's some muscle right there. Don't be sleeping on your man, Mr. Direct. He got some muscle going on. I told you about that one shirt I got where I look real buff.
Yeah, the kid shirt, right?
I have a few other shirts when I'm sitting here and I don't look as buff, right? And then all of a sudden I'm doing pictures for promotional reasons. I put this picture on, and the guy's like, yo, I can help you with that. I'm like, nah, man, I'm kind of tight right here. I'm good. Then I put on a regular shirt, and I'm like, yo, I kind of look flabby as hell. What the hell? I need to do something else. But I appreciate that. What I wanted to do as well, since we're here, I wanted to get some testimonies from some of the people that you were talking to, because what's important to me is it's not only you and your message, but getting people here to talk about
Yeah.
how you've benefited their life. Because I don't think people understand you are like a personal motivator.
Yes.
And I mean, you motivated me. The other day you told me that, I couldn't work out unless, like I couldn't eat unless it was healthy. And I still got my beef fried rice. Forget you. I'm going to eat my beef fried rice with the sauce,
He did, too.
the chicken and broccoli with the sauce. I ain't taking the sauce off. How you going to tell me not to have the sauce? But I still was able to eat it. Then you was like, well, listen, maybe if you do 10 push-ups. I was a little nervous about that. I mean, I look exhausted when I see people doing push-ups on TV. But I was like, all right, I can get with this. We're going to make this work.
Awesome.
Let me find out from you right now. I want you to bring over, you know who I want you to bring over? Bring over your mom. Bring over your mom real quick.
Bring over my
Where's your mom at?
My lovely mom's right here.
There she is. Look at that. Don't be all shy either. I don't want to be on camera. Don't do that to me.
To be on camera, but it's fine.
So, what's your name?
Baldwin Painter.
I can't even say that. First of all, I'm upset with you that you named both of your kids with a similar name that start with V.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah.
My grandfather named me. I'm just saying.
Okay.
So my name means queen.
Your name means queen. What does my beautiful assistant, your beautiful sister, what's her name mean?
Oh, I don't know about that.
It
We'll
means
have to
smart?
fact check it.
You gave me the finger earlier, so we ain't going to really have that conversation.
See, I'm the nice one.
You ain't on camera yet, though, so you safe. You need to stop. Look at her getting stop it. You rough. Ooh. Where's your boyfriend?
Husband.
Your husband, where he at? I know he getting it rough at home, getting beat up, throwing pans and stuff. We keeping it real talk
See,
here.
I got muscle and I'm not
You gentle. You're the gentle one.
giant,
I
yes.
see how I don't want to call you a giant.
I mean,
You call a woman a giant, she flip out sometimes. And, I don't want to say that. Mom, you see your daughter starting her own business. How does that make you feel to see that your daughter like followed her dream?
I am so proud.
Choke the mic, Mom. I have to say it to you.
I am so proud of her. And as I think about her from high school to now, I what?
Let the emotion flow, Mom. Let that emotion flow. That's what I'm talking about. We love it when we love this.
Because in high school, Venicia was a handful. But seeing her now and seeing where and she has come from, and I believe of talking positive to your children and praying for her and lifting her up in prayer, and I have seen her grown into a beautiful person.
Amen. Why is your family a bunch of testimony givers? Who's about to pass a plate? Somebody's about to pass a plate and collect some money. You about to get some money at this grand opening, man. You're killing me.
know where it really comes from. At the end of the day, it still comes from God. That's just where it's at.
No, and I think the inspiration that you get, like I always tell people, when my dad passed away, I wanted to speak at his eulogy, and I eulogized him real quick. And one of the things that I say is, my dad inspired me to be real talk. Because around the house, my dad was an old school dude. He gave you real talk. You were being a dumb, you know what? You need to get your shit straight. You know what I'm saying? So that's what everybody's like, where did the real talk come from? That's where it came from. So I can see where the inspiration for what she's doing came from you. I think it's a beautiful thing. Yes, she when she told me about you, she explained it to me. But you gave it to her, Mom. You gave it to her, Mom. Don't take nothing away from it. Listen, she's getting emotional. You getting emotional. Y'all gonna make me cry, but I got a demeanor I gotta hold up here. I gotta pose for a second. Y'all trying to listen. Anybody got some tissue? Just a little bit of tissue. I just gotta get this tear up right here. Listen, Mom, thank you so much. Thank you so much. What we gonna do? Oh, and I see you got your son here. You know we gotta interview your son.
Oh, well, you
We
gotta
got-
get both my kids. You know they get jealous. You can't have.
You
one
gotta
out
get them
here.
all. We gotta get them all.
I gotta get them all.
Okay, where's the other one?
Where's Aaliyah?
Where's Aaliyah at? Go get Aaliyah. We're going to interview her, too. Uh-oh. We keeping it quiet. And one of the things I want to say while we're waiting for both of your kids to come here,
Yeah.
why do people not understand how how do people not understand how good physical fitness is for them? Do you think it's societies is teaching them that being gluttonous is okay? Or do you think it's really just that because we've taken gym class out of education, like in a lot of schools, gym class is not required. Do you think in a way that that's what's doing it? Like people are like, listen, I really don't have to, you know, I don't have to participate in a gym class. So now they're developing the skills of I don't need to do physical activity.
I think what it is people don't see it as a necessity. They see it as a luxury. Well, they'll see it as a necessity when it becomes a health problem. Then they want to work out. When something happens, that's when usually people be like, all right, I can't do it. Or they get to a point where their life, like I did, where I was just like, you know what? Enough is enough. Like I said, my kids were like here, and I didn't feel good about myself, and I know that I wanted more for me in order for me to give more to both of them. So I knew that I needed to make a change within myself, and that took me time to do that. And in the midst of me doing that, I found a love, I found a passion. I started using exercise as my therapy, as my release, to allow me to be a better person. So that's where that passion came from. And then I noticed that I'm starting to inspire people by just the things I'm doing. And at that time, I wasn't a trainer, I wasn't a fitness professional, and I started to notice that, wow, I can really impact people in a positive way by what I'm doing. So I took that on, and I said, and I ran with it. I worked in many of these gyms up and down 22. You know what the biggest thing I noticed? In many of these gyms on 22.
Don't say no names.
No,
I'm not trying to get sued. I'm not trying to get sued.
No, I'm just saying wherever. I worked in different gym settings, and with that, what I found was it's like factory work. You come in, you train your client, you kick them out. You come in, you train them, you kick them out. And to me, what helped me when I got a trainer when I first started was he connected with me. And connection is everything. So when you could take the time and be like, hey, you seem a little upset today. You need to punch something? You need to, we need to box today? Or what are you eating? What's going on with you? Is there something you want to talk about? Those things is what's going to make a lifetime member, client, whatever. And to me, it was never about the money. It was never about the quota of how many sessions you can get in or this, that, and the other. I cared about making a positive impact and teaching people not just to work out and eat right, but how to develop a healthier lifestyle. So that's what I took on my own and built up from the ground up. PrettyBeastMode came to me in a dream. This was a dream.
It was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. You know, I hear you. No, I hear you.
That's where the idea came from, because I knew that I had more to give instead of just working you out and kicking you out. I knew I had more than that. So it's nothing about any other gym or anything like that, because I always promote my clients and tell them, look, if you want to go take a Zumba class here or this there or yoga here, do it, because at the end of the day, all I care about is you getting results, you living a healthier lifestyle. That is more important than anything.
No, 100%. No. Now, the one thing is I see you got your kids with you. What's going on? Excuse me? Oh, you know what? You got to do the ribbon cutting. So what I need to do is get somebody else here that wants to talk in front of the microphone while you guys do it. Or I can get what is that, 10 minutes? Yeah. I can entertain people for 10 minutes. I'm a smart dude, yo. Y'all ain't ready. But I do need somebody. I want to talk. Can we get the beautiful Liz over here? Okay. Or does Liz want to be part of the ribbon cutting? Okay, Liz, this is not your show time. We don't have dollar bills. We don't have dollar bills. It's not that type of party. Let's keep it going. We don't have it. It's not that type of party, Liz. Let's keep it tame here. Liz, how are you doing?
I'm doing terrific.
You know what, Liz? You have a great story.
I sure do.
You have a phenomenal story. I mean, your story needs to be told. First of all, introduce yourself to everybody.
Hi, I'm Liz Donzella. I am a longtime client of V's and PrettyBeastMode. Started out maybe 4 years ago with PBM in its earliest infancy, and have been along on the ride ever since.
That's a beautiful thing, Liz. Liz, when you started off with here, what was your goal? Like, what were you looking for when you started?
When I first started, I started at my max weight of 240 pounds, and my goal was to be able to move. I couldn't move. I felt horrible emotionally, physically, and just beaten down. And so I woke up one morning, I had this awakening, and I said, enough is enough, and I got to put people and things in my world that will help me reach some better goals.
So when you said you got to wake up and do them in a better goal, what would you say it was your overall goal? Like, what were you really trying to achieve? Because one of the things I read was that you said you wanted to be a physical fitness, like a competitor. What made you think, yo, I want to do competition? I mean, you're going from 240 pounds, and I'm not saying that to shame you, versus at that point, what made you believe you could do the other? Because I've seen a lot of my friends do it.
Yeah.
And listen, there's some beautiful women out there. Some of them look like they're going to whip my ass. But there's some beautiful women out there. What was the inspiration for you to say, I'm not only going to get in shape, but I actually am going to compete doing this? What was that?
That's an interesting question. That's something that evolved over time. Certainly was not in my realm of thought early on my journey. But as time went on, I just fell in love with the process. Pretty Beast Mode and V has helped me realign my goals, my life experiences, and I just developed this attitude of I can and I will. And one day I woke up, I have all the inspiration, motivation, and all the tools are provided to me through Pretty Beast Mode. And I just said, you know what? I can do this. I can, against all odds, I can do this. And, you know, I'm working towards it, working hard, and we'll see. We'll see where it goes. But that is a definite goal of mine.
And it should be. I think it's very important. Everybody seemed to, like, vacate us because everybody's outside right
ribbon
now.
cutting.
Everybody's like, ribbon cutting, ribbon cutting. Unfortunately, I don't have a camera. Well, you know, actually, I do have a camera out there. You know what? Liz,
Yes.
what you can do, excuse me? You need Liz, but I need you to do me a favor. Leave, I know, I'm telling you. See that camera over there? Unconnect, like just pull the plug out of it and take it outside so you could see it. I'm actually going to show them the ribbon cutting. Hold it straight so it doesn't go straight, but take it outside for me, please. Go outside, hurry up. Oh, she already cut it. Like they couldn't even wait. 2 seconds. There you guys go. That was, we missed the ribbon cutting because they didn't tell me there was an official ribbon cutting. But this is everybody kind of talking, hanging out. You get to see the town a little bit. People are coming back inside. There you go. There's the beautiful Vernicia. She was able to cut the ribbon. There's the mayor, Al Smith. That was a beautiful thing. I really appreciate, you know, you guys got to understand this is something huge for the town. Having somebody downtown that is actually trying to, you know, help the community heal itself as far as being healthier and being in shape. It's a beautiful thing to be a part of, and I'm happy that she allowed me to come here. I'm in here looking, and I'm seeing a whole bunch of things going on, and it's a beautiful sight, man. You guys don't even know what it is. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. One thing about fitness is, you know, I grew up with a father that was into working out. I was into a father that was like into the gym. You got to have him put that back up, by the way. I was into that, and what made it great, to be honest with you, was the simple fact that, listen, we as a community, we, you know, not even this community, but the American culture, we're a little bit on the bigger side. We don't really, you know, take our time. We don't take our time to really, you know, make sure that we are as healthy as we can be. So it's important that we are. It's important that we take the time to actually, you know, work out a couple of times a week. Not only work out in a gym, but if you can, work out at home. Get yourself in shape. Do what you got to do because it's only going to benefit you longer in the long run. Liz, you got to get back over here. You didn't finish telling your story. She's got her mouth full. Liz has got her mouth full. You know what I mean? Just, you know, it's when people have their mouth full, it's hard. People over here looking at me like he's got a microphone. What's he doing with the microphone? What I'm doing is talking, people. We're having a little bit of real talk. We're here live at the event, and I'm sitting here watching people. One of you guys need to get over here on this microphone. You got to get over here and get on the microphone. People don't want to just sit here and talk to me. They want to talk to one of you guys, too. You can't just sit here. Look, they just leaving me alone. They don't know what your man, MisterDirect, can get up to. You know what, Joe? Grab that phone. Go grab that for me real quick, Joe. Grab the microphone right there, but there's tape over there. That's perfect. Give me a second. You got to back up a little further. Just a little bit. Yep. Just got to take that with you. Just a little bit. Right there. There you go, Joe. Joe.
Yes.
Joe. There you go, Joe. Joe, how are you doing?
Not bad. Glad to be here.
Hey, we're glad to have you. To be honest with you, I'm looking for your picture now. How long have you been coming here?
Oh, since September.
Since September. What was your goal to come here?
I had arm surgery. I had arm surgery some while ago. Rotator cuff. I had finished the physical therapy. I was on the couch a little too much.
You was eating chips, hanging out,
I
eating
might
the
have had
chips.
2 or 3 chips. And it was just time. So I really came with the first focus of the arm, strengthening the arm, but everything else followed. So I knew this was the good place to be. Sat down with V for a consultation, kind of introduction, and it just made sense. I'm glad I did, and I feel like I've gained a real friend along the way. I've known her for some time, but we've had a really good time together, and she just pushes me further than I believe that I can push myself sometimes.
What's the worst exercise she has you do that you're just like when she asks you? You're like, no, I can't do it. It's not going to happen.
There's these round little slidey things that you put your feet on, and then you just got to, you're sliding, so you don't have much control, and there's a word for it. It sucks.
Hey, listen, that's real talk.
You just feel everything shaking and moving, but then after, you just feel really good. But if it's up to me, I wouldn't do those.
So it's just the process. You're like, yo, seriously, I don't even want to do this no more.
It is. And there are things that, you can do yourself, but when you have someone like her just pushing you like that at your kind of level, it's a real comfort. So you come back the next day and go, let's do some of that stuff that sucks again.
How many times a week are you at right now?
We're 3 times a week. There was a time because of some travel I had that we were doing 4 times a week, which felt crazy in the beginning, especially when we did 4 days straight. But after the fourth day, you just I wanted to have a parade for myself.
So you came in and your max weight was 285.
Yes.
You said you lost over 18 inches.
Yes.
And you lost over 10 pounds.
Yes.
How did that make you feel when you saw those numbers? You're like, oh my God, I can't believe that.
Well, I have to say that I tried to come into it without, and she and I talked about not really focusing on the numbers. But you can't help but go like, how's it going? How's it going? And you just feel it in how your body's changing, and even little things that you do. Like I've got 2 young kids, and whether it's picking up my son and just kind of tossing him a little more than that felt.
How did that feel like when you were like, oh my God, I could do things I've never done before, just like easier?
Yes. Well, I felt more committed to my kids, right? Because my kids are young, and I'm older, so you just feel like, do you become like a bit of a removed parent on physical activities? So it felt like a closer connection, and that was a very humbling piece, and I was very thankful for that. But when you're putting on your clothes and it's fitting different, or your son kind of grabs your arm and goes, "Ooh, it's so hard." You're like, "Yeah." That's
Daddy got some muscles.
That's the hero. That's who I want to be the hero for. So,
Daddy got some muscles. I hear you.
I don't know how much longer I'll be their hero, but I'll take it for as long as I can.
But exercising made you their hero.
Absolutely, yeah.
Listen, man.
To me, as I look like leading by example. If they ever find themselves in a situation, they can see that it's not easy. It's a struggle. Certain days you rather not, but you just got to put your best foot forward and smile along the way.
That's an inspirational story, though. When you think about the bigger picture, we exercise not only for our physical but for our mental.
Absolutely.
How do you feel it's helped you professionally? What do you do for a living?
I'm in real estate. I'm in real estate sales.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of times, just when you come out of a workout, there's this kind of superhero-ness you're feeling.
Yes.
And then you go and you get dressed for work, and you're out there, and there's the good and the bad, and if something sucks at work, I just think of those slidey things that sucked at the workout that I went through it, and you come out the other side and you kind of make it. So you put those pieces together, and it just makes for a much better day, and you're much more conscious. You're much more conscious of. I don't make all the right decisions with food.
Hold on. Do any of us make the right consciousness with food?
I'm just saying that before you start putting those questions out there.
No, because in the bigger picture, I'm seeing all the food over there, and the reason why I'm not touching it is because it looked too damn healthy for me.
Well,
You know, like, I respect what she does. I like being fat. I enjoy it. I embrace it. You know, other people are like, yo, like when she got me over here doing that, I'm doing that for show. I'm going to go at home. The only thing I'm pushing up is a fork to my mouth with some good macaroni and cheese. Now, people get mad at me. They be like, yo, seriously, that's what you're going to do? Yes, I enjoy fattening food. Fat equals flavor. When people be like, oh, you got to cook with less fattening. No, more fat. Bacon is your friend. Bacon is your friend. What you mean I can't use bacon in my, man?
Look. I'm not doing anything that removes bacon, so
exactly.
Let's be clear.
I went on a date with a girl one time, and she goes, are you cooking that in bacon fat? I was like, yeah, I'm cooking it with bacon fat. She goes, I can't eat that. I was like, you get the hell out. You need to leave. Bacon is a staple in the house.
Portion, right? You got like, now I got her portion and my portion.
I got her portion in mine. I got a big old, I don't know how old you are. My parents are old school. The bacon fat, you kept the chicken grease or the bacon fat, and you kept it on the stove. She come over, she goes, you keep that on your stove? I'm like, girl, when I'm making eggs and bacon fat is delicious. It's delicious. I'm not going on no diet. Matter of fact, I'm increasing it. People don't understand, man.
Well, bacon fat goes a long way, man.
Anytime they tell me I ain't gonna cook something delicious, I'm like, you know what? That thing looks nasty. Let me get some bacon fat. No, you're adding to the calories. I'm adding to the flavor. Shut up.
You're taking asparagus and you wrap it in bacon. It's a beautiful asparagus.
100%, Joe. I knew you'd give me some real talk right there. That's what I believe in. Listen, I want to thank you. I got to bring somebody else on. Liz.
You got it. It was a pleasure.
We got to put Liz back on. Liz, we need to go grab Diane. Where's Diane at?
Diane.
Where's Miss Diane? Diane, Joe, thank you. I appreciate it.
Okay. Diane.
We got to get Diane.
Here she
now,
is.
Diane's got a beautiful. Diane has a beautiful story, and I know she's a little on the shy side. I'm going to try not to get, I'm not going to try. First of all, let me tell you, your last name is complicated. Okay, Alakwa. But you understand, I speak Ebonics most of the time, so I can't really say that.
It means water. It means water.
It means, so you're Diane Water.
Diane Water.
You're Diane Water. See, I like that. Diane Water is a beautiful thing. Diane, you don't mind me saying your age, do you?
I guess not, because he always says my age.
Well, really, it makes no difference. It makes no difference, because either way you look at it, your age is here on screen for everybody to see. This is live. People think I'm joking. Diane, she says that, with you, she helped showed you that you break barriers. How long have you been coming here at Pretty Beast Mode?
Well, I've known V for about 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
And, I've been coming here since she opened this studio.
Yes.
But previously, I, trained with her at,
Put the microphone a little closer so people can hear her. There you go. Just speak up a little bit.
Gym. So
there you go.
Almost 4 years.
There you go. So almost 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say is the biggest transformation for you? What was your biggest transformation?
I think since I've been coming to this studio, my level of fitness has really increased. It's been really an incredible journey from when I started until now. I'm working on being more confident. My goal is eventually.
You are a beautiful young woman. What do you mean more confident? You got to have confidence every day. You're beautiful.
I have to work on that. I'm working on that.
Hey, listen, God bless. I can't be beautiful every day. You know how long it took me to get ready today? Took me like 2 hours to get prepped and be this beautiful that I am right now. It's hard work. I understand where you're coming from. It's hard work.
It is hard work. Everything is hard work.
People don't understand being beautiful is hard work. I'm working on it. Listen, man, I don't need surgery, but, I do what I do. So what would you say if somebody was to say to you, hey, I want to work out and I'm looking for a great trainer? What would you say to get somebody to come over and see this young lady over here?
Well, V has been awesome. This studio, it's very personal. It's like a family. She's just great. Very motivating, supporting, never any negativity. She encourages everybody just to do the best they can, every day.
And that's a beautiful thing. You know what, Diane? I appreciate you for coming over. I'm going to show people your numbers again. Don't be all like, no, don't show them my numbers. But you have some, first of all, You're a future bikini competitor.
Yes,
I'd
Diane.
like to be, yes.
Yes.
Well,
yes.
I will tell if they can't
Yes,
see
we're-
if they can't see what I can see from over at this angle,
Right.
damn, you already won.
That's right.
Okay, you already won. Good Lord, you can compete in a bikini any day of the year. Send me the pictures, please. Send me the pictures.
I will.
Appreciate that, Diane. Thank you so much for being part of here. Here's her numbers again. It says that you lost over 10% body fat.
Right.
That's a beautiful thing. Do you feel healthier?
I do. I feel healthy, feel great, look great.
See, there you go. There's that confidence. She's like, feel great, look great. I know I'm the bomb, baby. Baby, I know I'm the bomb. I love that.
So my interjection is when he said, "What has been your greatest takeaway?" What from an outsider, not being in your head, looking over at you, I can say that at this point for both of us, it's not so much what we lost in terms of body fat and numbers. It's about what we gained. And it's about that mentality of I can and I will. And I see you working every day, and I also see your confidence. And I know you struggle sometimes with that, but I see it improving each and every day.
Yeah,
Hats off to you, girl.
Yeah.
I am so inspired by you every time I walk into the gym. You're doing a wonderful job.
Man, that's a beautiful.
Just keep
That's
it up.
beautiful. Like, why are y'all trying to get me to cry? Stop trying to get me to cry.
You're welcome, Diane.
No,
Thank you,
No,
Diane.
I do work hard, and I just have to prove that I could do it.
Diane, thank you so
can
much.
And you will.
Dedication.
That's the motto around here. You can and you will.
Thank you so much, Diane. I appreciate it. You're a beautiful woman. I look forward to like maybe catching you doing your whole little bikini competition. You need to send me some pictures.
Okay, I'll let you know.
Appreciate that, Diane. Thank you so much. Liz, who do we have up next?
Let me go find. Can I find?
You know what? Keep the microphone there. You know who we need right now?
We need
Let me
Jane.
see. You know who we need? No, we need Stephanie.
Stephanie.
Did she make it here? Oh yes, Stephanie. Stephanie. Bring yourself up here. I don't want to hear I don't like this. See,
Bring
people
that
always
self
people
over
always want to
here.
act all shy.
Stop this stuff. Come on, right? Oh, yeah.
You get
This is
yourself
my girl,
right there.
Stephanie.
You get yourself
We
right
work
there.
out together. We're ab partners. We are.
Well, you know, first of all, I know you have a microphone, but you don't take over. I'm guiding this. You need to slow down a little bit.
Got it.
Just a little bit. You just, hey, look, it's all about me. You can slow down. I get it. I get it. We're good with that. There you go. Stephanie,
Yes.
you have a phenomenal story yourself. I looked at your numbers. You lost over 15 pounds. You lost 20 inches.
Yeah.
How has that impacted your life?
I look great. It's impacted.
Child, please. I look good as hell. I look good. What you talking about? I look good. That's the impact. I hear you. Shit, I ain't listen.
That's all I got.
That's all. No, you got more. We're gonna get more out of you. What made you want to come to V? Have you tried other trainers?
I have.
And what was different working with her?
I liked her because it wasn't like I was being rushed. Like, all right, do your set. All right, get out. Let me get your money. Get out of here. All right. She was, she had patience with me. In the beginning, I wasn't all that fit. It took me a while to do some exercises, but she was very patient with me, and she pushed me every day. She's always pushing me, and I see results every time I come.
That's a
So,
beautiful thing. That's a
I'm
beautiful
happy
thing.
with everything.
So, in the grand scheme of things,
Yes.
where you were at and where you're at now, Diane wants to be she wants to be a bikini competitor. She wants to be a fitness, competitor. What was your goal when you walked in?
I just wanted to be healthy. I didn't want to get into the verge of having diabetes or hypertension. I just wanted to prevent that and just live a healthy lifestyle.
Have you were you taking any medication before you came in?
No.
Okay. Because I know some people are like, I ain't taking no medication no more.
Yeah. But
You know what I mean?
was big and I felt like, okay, I'm at the point where if I have one more burger or one more fry, that I'm a
Did you feel
okay.
big? Like some people don't feel big.
I didn't even feel big. My family was telling me, "Oh my God, you need to do something. You fat. You're doing it. You need to do this." So that's when I was.
That's
like,
black
this.
families. Black
Yes.
families keep it real with you.
Yes. So
Like people get mad when I say that. I'm like, no, man. Black families will let you, girl.
Very
You
hard.
you need to put that fry down and get yourself a shake, something.
Yes.
So you when you went through that, was it? Do you feel it was the shame, or do you feel at some point you were just like, man, I'm exhausted? When like me, I know I'm out of shape. I climbed 2 stairs, and I'm like, this is BS. I need to do something about this. So was it kind of like that, like, or was it really the whole entire story of it, like family and just the way you felt about yourself?
It was a mixture of everything. How I felt about myself, my family being mean as hell, not going up the stairs, feeling out of breath after going up 5 stairs, not seeing my stomach, like not seeing my legs over my stomach. It was a lot of things. So
you wasn't able to see your legs before?
No, because my stomach was.
Your legs was missing? So when you could see your legs, you was like, I got legs! I got legs!
That is real talk.
That's real talk right there. No, but that's what it is. That's what this is all about. It's about people telling their real stories. And I think a lot of people are scared to say that to people. It's different when they've got like some famous actor with them, but when it's just natural like this, they're like, I don't want to tell people that I couldn't see but that's beautiful that you're like, listen, I knew I was walking, but I couldn't see them motherfuckers. So pardon the language. That's the first swear in over an hour. But you're keeping it real. You're like, yo.
I have to.
That's a beautiful, that's what makes what we're talking about here beautiful. If you had to sum up everything in one word, what would it be?
Of all the whole thing,
The whole experience.
Motivating. I'm motivated every time I come here. I'm determined. I push every day and.
Listen, you need to put that towards her mouth. Make her choke on that.
I complain.
Thank you.
I complain. Like, listen, this is too much. Like, I got to sit down. But every time, I'm always motivated, and I push myself, and it's worth it every time.
You may complain, but you do it.
I have no choice. I have to do
That
it.
is a beautiful thing. No, listen, Stephanie, thank you. I know you was nervous. Like, why he going to put me on camera?
I was trying to hide.
You listen, I already made eye contact with you.
Who Stephanie is.
You was targeted. I had eye contact with you. Even if I ain't know your name, you was going to get on camera. All right, nobody avoids me, okay? Nobody, they no, I got a microphone. Where you at? Where you at? I'm going to find you. If I had this one, where you at? We going to find you somewhere. Okay, I keep it moving. That's how I keep the motivation. Listen, thank you so much. Continue to do the great job that you're doing.
Thank you.
Don't let anything step in your way.
Thank you.
God put a plan in store for you.
Amen.
Follow that plan.
Yes.
If it's up here, it'll become done.
Yes.
If you see it, it'll become done. Stay that path. You'll get to where you want to be at. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Who do we got next? Who do we got next? Ginny Act. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's a little sass coming over here. Sass coming over here.
How are you?
There's a little bit of sass coming over here already. Look at her. She's like, I'm ready for the camera. I'm ready for the camera. What you got?
The seniors, yeah.
Jenny.
Yes. How are you?
You lost over 40 pounds.
That's right.
40 pounds.
It's a lot.
You lost 50 inches total,
right.
and you're no longer on blood pressure medicine.
That's correct, and that's the best
Was
thing.
it lowering or higher? Like, like they'll put you on 2, 1 to lower and then 1 to raise it because it's so bad?
No, I was just, my blood pressure was at 140 over 90, and it was borderline. So I've been on blood pressure medicine about 9 years.
Wow.
And
9
after
years?
I started losing the weight, my blood pressure's down to 110 over 80, and he said, no, you can't go any lower. You've got to get off the medication. So he started weaning me down off the medication, and now I don't take any at all.
How long of a process was that?
Weaning down process, probably about 3 months maybe.
So he kept giving it to you lower
Yeah,
and
he just
lower?
said cut it in half and then go every other day. So maybe 6 months. Because I think the first 3 months it was cut it in half every day, and then I went down to every other day, and then he said that's it.
Before we started, you was telling a crazy message. I mean, it was a beautiful message, right? You wanted to be the most beautiful woman at your daughter's wedding.
No, what it is eventually, my daughter's 30 years old, and I know eventually she's going to get married.
No, she not.
hopefully.
She 30. She a Spencer. She ain't getting married. She going to have a bunch of cats. She going to have a bunch of How many cats she got now?
She's got one cat that is ours. She moved to the city. She got a dog, and we got her cat. So I don't know about that. But
So that cat's about to become 2 cats. Watch.
no, one.
So you wanted to make sure that when she got married, you were ready to be there.
Right. I don't want to be the fat mother of the bride. So she actually gave me 10 sessions with a trainer 3 years ago, I'm sorry. And I went to the gym, and the gym paired me up with V.
Hey, Diane, I'm sorry. Just lower that just a little. There you go, right there.
And
I don't want to hide her face.
She paired me up with V. And so I started out working out with her, and I worked out with her for, I don't know, a few months. And then I stopped. I had a lot of stuff going on, and I stopped. And I could see that the weight that I had lost started coming back on. And I decided at that point I need to get back into it. So I called V, and at that point she said, you know what, I'm starting working out, training on my own. Would you like to work with me? I said, I would love to work with you. So that's how I started, and it's been almost 3 years. So.
Here. Do it here. Do it here. We're going to do a toast real quick, not to interrupt you. We're about to do a toast.
Sounds good.
So I want to get everybody around the camera so we could do the toast around the camera.
Perfect.
So that people can see the toast. Let's get your sister over here.
Thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, listen, they gave your man MisterDirect. They gave him, look, they gave me some champagne. Holla at your boy. We're about to get this champagne on, dog. We're about to do a toast because that's what we do around here. We like to congratulate people that are doing a phenomenal job because that's what we do around here. We make sure we toast everybody. I'm not doing a toast. So whoever's got the microphone on that side, I don't toast people. We done gave the wrong person a damn microphone. We need to get the microphone out of her hands.
Idea. Just saying.
We're going to get the microphone out of her hands in 5 seconds because she's a little too excited. Go ahead, Liz. Tell them what you want to tell them about this toast.
Yes. So everyone, welcome. Thank you for coming. So filled with pride to see Vernicia achieve her dreams and goals one step at a time. Just like she encourages us every single day, gives us the tools, the guidance, selflessly, 24/7. God bless, congratulations, and many more years to come. Amen.
Amen. Woo! That was a beautiful toast. You brought some tears to my eyes. Beautiful toast. Was that apple? Is that apple cider? I wanted some liquor, damn it. What are you doing? I wanted liquor. That's the after party? Oh, we going to turn it up. Oh, man. You know what? Do me a favor. Get all your clients right here. Get them in a group. Just get them in a group right here. Get all your clients right there. Get them all like right there because I see all the beautiful shirts, everything. Get them all right there. No, what you getting out of the shot for? Get your behind in the shot. Now, what? Yeah, that's the camera. Back up just a little bit because some of y'all not in the shot. I want y'all to back up just a little bit. Look, I got to give direction too. So y'all got to back up a little bit more. I want to get you all in the shot. You got to stop. Stop it, Stephanie. You in the shot too. Keep going. On the count of 3, I want y'all to say at your loudest, power beast mode, okay? Pretty beast. Listen, man, power too. You can be powerful. Why you trying to hurt my feelings? Listen. On the count of 3, I want y'all to say pretty beast mode as loud as you can at the top of your lungs. If I see somebody just wording it, we're going to do it again. I'm that mean of a person. I'm like a school instructor. I heard that. You didn't say it. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Pretty beast mode. That's what I'm talking about. Thank you so much. I needed to get that just one piece. That's all. So out of all you guys, you're going to have to share the microphone, Liz. Don't hog it now. I want you guys each to just give me an adjective that would describe Vernicia. Just one adjective and pass the microphone. Don't hog it. Just pass it. There you go.
Determined.
Inspirational. Motivational.
Joe, why are you thinking about it? Don't stretch it too far. You're going to break it.
Unstoppable.
Unstoppable. Don't stretch it further.
Inspiring.
Wow, that's a good one.
Encouraging.
Yeah, that's a really good one. Encouraging.
Determined.
You already said determined. You can't come up with nothing new? Somebody else said determined. You can't come up with anything new? Anything else? Anybody else got something else? I don't want to say nothing. Stop it. Leave me alone. Put it up.
Yes. When I need to be. Yes. Yes. That's called tough love.
Listen,
Tough love.
The reason why I wanted you guys around here is because, first of all, you guys are a beautiful group of people. What I wanted to show everybody was the diversity that she offers. I didn't want anybody coming in here thinking there's only one type of person that she helps. You guys represent what she does. Everything, your numbers, everything you guys do. So you guys should give yourselves a round of applause because you guys accomplished a lot, and you don't, like, you're thinking about it like, oh, it's nothing big. It's huge. And yes, you guys are here for her, but give yourselves a round of applause that you dedicated your time to do that. Give yourself a round of applause for that. Vinicia, I want to thank you for allowing Mr. Direct's Real Talk to be here because I always want to be in the middle of everything, and I was having fun, and I was mad one of my cameras didn't work, but I said, I'm going to make this work anyway. But I want to thank you guys for having your man, Mr. Direct, here. Like the page. When you find the video, share it out with your friends. Let them know about this beautiful business. By the way, we bartering this. So in 3 months, I'll be in here working out.
Monday
Yeah.
night. Yes.
No, see, Monday night, hold on. Monday night is fried wings and beer night. It's your man as usual. Direct, I need you guys to do me one more favor. On a count of 3, I need y'all to just say Real Talk for me because that's my big thing. That's, you know, Mr. Direct. As a matter of fact, on count of 3, just say Mr. Direct's Real Talk loud as hell. I like to hear that. It's like me. It's an ego thing. You know, it's just, it kills me. On a count of 3, 1, 2, 3, Mr. Direct's Real Talk. That's what I'm talking about. Ladies and gentlemen, you know what we do. You know how we do. I want to thank them here at the Pretty Beast Mode in Scotch Plains, New Jersey. Once again, it's across the street from PNC, the old Lincoln Savings. Check us out. Make sure you always check us out. Make sure you check her out. She's got some things that she's going to offer you like you've never seen before. It's your man, Mr. Direct. Real people, real conversation, always real talk. Thank you for joining us. Until the next time, which I don't know when it's going to be until I'm stop being lazy and I get into the gym and actually get some energy again. No, it won't. It's your man, Mr. Direct, signing off. Till the next time.